Hey, I'm Kev Mr. Kerr, and welcome to the final part of the 150 sub special, the Setup Trilogy. And in the first part, of course, I showed you what I use for power oversteer yesterday. In the second part, I showed you what I do for regular commentaries, what I use, and what I use for editing, and what I use to record, and of course what I use to edit on the beastly laptop as well. But in the final part, I am going to show you what I game on, and you probably know that already, what I game with, and what headsets I've got, steering wheels, TVs, and of course the games I have as well. So that's not a waste of time, let's go straight into it. So the first thing that you see is the TV I game on. I don't own a TV, but we have this in the living room, and it is a Samsung TV, 32-inch HD, I think 720p. I don't think it's good enough for 1080p. I think it's a bit old for that. It's about 7 years old actually, and it's worked fine. We've never had any problems with it, and even though it's not as sharp as like more modern TVs, it does the job. I can't complain about not seeing anything on the screen really. So yeah, that is the TV I game on. So let's look at further down the TV stand. Let's look at the Xbox that I game on as well. Now, as you can see, I'm not just showing you the Xbox 360, but a couple of gizmos I do along with it. But firstly, the Xbox 360 Black Elite, I think it's called, one of the newer ones, and I've actually only had it for a year and a half. It took me a long time to transition from the PS2 to the Xbox 360, but yeah, occasionally it's had problems overheating when I played it a lot, but now I play it much less than I used to, and that's because I'm mostly getting into gaming on the laptop, on the PC. So yeah, that's the Xbox 360, and you can see I've got a wired controller. I don't have one of those battery charge pack things. I just prefer the wired controller because I know it's always on with the battery controller or wireless controller. I don't know when it's going to turn off basically, and you can get annoying. I've had my friend that I regularly play with, about once a week his battery controller always shuts off and he has to like plug it in and stuff. But yeah, that's why I have the wired controller. And you can see I also have a headset. I got Turtle Beach is X12s, and that's actually my second pair. The first pair I got a bit angry at Call of Duty, I admit, and yeah, it went on the ground and one of their headphones actually fell out. So yeah, I only had one headphone on that old set, so I need to get a new one. So I got it in both ears, and it works. It's very good headset. It's very good to listen, but it is fragile. And yeah, I didn't really slam it on the ground, that old headset. I threw it gently onto the ground ish, and yeah, it just fell out. So yeah, they are a bit fragile. Do have to take care of them a bit, and the microphone, because it's a bit fragile, it's a bit fuzzy, the microphone. I don't really like using the microphone in games or talking to people online, and yeah, that's why I generally don't use the microphone when I'm online, because it is a bit fuzzy, and and I'm always getting the volume wrong on it, so it's always too loud or too quiet. So yeah, really got to work on that. But yeah, the headset though, generally very good, just a bit fragile as I keep saying, but it's good for listening to all the sounds in the game, helps with the immersion factor. So yeah, that's the X12's headset. And you can see on the ground it is what I capture my gameplays with, and that is the Elgato Game Catcher HD. And I got the Elgato about a year ago when it first came out. I pre-ordered it actually, and yeah, it cost about 160 quid back then. Now you can get them for about 40 quid cheaper, so about 120 pounds I think, or 125 pounds, or maybe even cheaper, I don't know. But yeah, that's the Elgato. I got it when it first came out, and so easy to use. Just plug HDMI's into the Xbox, into the TV, into the Elgato, or plug a HDMI into the Xbox, yeah, and then it goes from the TV, yeah, into the Xbox TV and such. And then you've got USB going from the Elgato into the laptop, and yeah, very easy to use. Even I can use it, even if I can't explain it well. But the software is even easier to use. It's just a program. You just press the big red button, which is record, and there you go. It's very easy to use. It's also got live commentary features which I messed around with, hadn't really perfected, so got to work on that. And it's got live streaming as well. With you can live stream the Twitch with it, and I might start doing live streams. I might start doing that, but I'm not a very loud person. I'm a very quiet person. I'm not, and I don't have the best voice for it either. So occasionally it just sounds like I'm joining on if I play for a long time. So yeah, that's why I've been keeping away from the live streams and such. But I might start doing those, and let me know if you want to see live streams from me. So yeah, that's the Elgato. Very easy to use. I'd highly recommend it. It's probably one of the best game capture devices out there, with the HD PVR2, Ava Media, and you've also got the Roxo game capture, or Roxo HD, and the Elgato. I got that before all of that came out. So yeah, that's like that HD game capture device along with the HD PVR, and the HD PVR like a lot of work to set up and all of that, and I didn't feel like that. So yeah, I just went for the lazy option, basically, the Elgato. So yeah, that's very good game capture device and very easy to use. So that's what I use on the old TV stand, the TV, the Xbox headsets and game capture device. Let's look at the final part, the games, of course. So yes, these are my games. On the left are the games I play more, and on my right are the games I play less frequency. I haven't even played these since I've been back. So let's look on the right first. And at the bottom I've got Top Spin 4, the first game I got with the Xbox 360. I'm a big tennis fan, so I thought I'd get it, and it was a very good tennis game. I just completed it a bit quickly and got a bit bored of it, and I found the online frustrating because there's always like these cheap players. Even I've done it. Like, you make these big tall players, big wide reaches, and with lots of power, and you can really win games quite easy. So yeah, Top Spin 4. Haven't played it in a long time. Forza 3, great game, and got that ages ago as well when I first got the console as well, and really enjoyed it. Great handling, and just not as fun as maybe Forza 4, but Forza 3, really enjoyed that game. Haven't played it in a long time either. Dirt 3, game I don't like, actually. I just don't really like the handling or the feel of the game, and I'm not a big fan of the Gymkhana, and I like rally, and it didn't have as much rally as I perhaps wanted. So yeah, Dirt 3, not the best game for me. I wouldn't really recommend. I would recommend it if you like arcade games, or if you like the rest of the Dirt series. But Dirt 3, yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I only like really driving the 90s and 80s rally cars. That's about it. So yeah, Dirt 3, not one of my favourite games, along with Modern Warfare 3, and yeah, that game just pissed me off. I just didn't like it at all in the end, and I'm surprised I haven't got rid of it yet, but it is quite a good doorstop, so that's why I keep it. Race Pro from Sinbid, one of my favourite developers, one of my favourite racing game developers. And Race Pro, you probably heard of Race 07 on the PC. Well, this is the console version on the Xbox 360. Doesn't have as much as Race 07, doesn't have all the extensions, just a basic game, and it's very good. I really enjoy Race Pro. Sadly, there's not many people online, of course, but it's got great single player, and I really did enjoy it. I still got to complete that single player though, so I've got to do that quickly. F1 2011. Really did not like the handling in that game. Didn't really like the penalties either. Graphical style was okay, but I really did enjoy, the immersion factor. Really did enjoy career mode. Really did enjoy quite a lot of aspects of the game. Really did enjoy the fun factor of it as well, and it looked quite good as well. So yeah, F1 2011 has a fondness in my heart, a bit like Modern Warfare 2. Not the best Call of Duty, but it was fun, and that's why I liked Warfare 2, unless you were like me on YouTube occasionally. That could get annoying, but yeah, I did like Modern Warfare 2, so yeah, that's kind of the equivalent. That's kind of what I base my likeness of the game on. Like F1 2011 has that fun factor for me. WRC3, you probably know Road to Glory on my channel, well, that's where it's from, and haven't played it in a long time actually. As I said yesterday, I got up to, or actually not yesterday, in the part 1, I actually got up to the part where I've released all of the footage I've recorded, so I've got to get back on that soon and complete Road to Glory. But yeah, great game from Milestone. You also do Moto GP 13, which you can probably see over there, but yeah, WRC3, very good game. Really enjoyed it, good hands in, and it's a big step up from the rest of the WRC games that Milestone have had. LA Noir, and I do like my noir films. Probably haven't seen as much as I probably should have, but yeah, LA Noir, great game. I really do enjoy the cinematic aspect of it, and you know, it's just great. I wish you could explore a bit more, like explore more buildings, and you're not so linear with the game, but I understand why they did it. You know, it's meant to play out a bit like a film, and that's why it's like that, and I can understand that. But you can explore a bit, you know, if you've got to find newspapers and look at landmarks and such, and you get these street crimes. But yeah, I enjoyed the game. I still got to complete the main campaign. I'm on the last part, so yeah, just got to do that, and that might be coming to my second channel. I've got a series idea for that, and I just got to figure out some parts of what I want to do with the commentary over that. So, because it is a very cinematic game, there's not much pauses. You're basically just going to be watching the film. If I try to commentate, I can't really say much over the top. So, yeah, I've got to figure out how to maybe do the commentary for that. But now the game's on my left, which I play a bit more. So you can see Madden 13 at the bottom. Actually, I haven't played that in a couple of months, but yeah, Madden 13. I haven't been the biggest Madden fan over the years, because I got Madden 09 on the PS2. That was quite fun for a while, and then it got boring very quickly. And Madden 13 looked like it was a step up from previous Madden games. It had connected careers, which looked exciting, but that's still in the teething stage. You still got to figure out something out with that EA, and so I'm more excited for Madden 25 than I am now for Madden 13, because Madden 13, you know, they introduced some things, and hopefully on Madden 25 they can refine it and build on it. And yeah, but Madden 13 is still a good game, and if you're an American football fan like I am, you probably would enjoy it. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I actually haven't played that much this year. I played it quite a lot when it came out, and I really did enjoy the multiplayer, but now the multiplayer is kind of draining, and the campaign was okay in parts. It was a bit shorter than I thought. I got to the end of it, I was like, that's the end? What? I thought there was like a couple more missions, but yeah, the campaign's okay. Zombies is probably the best part of it, and I've never been the biggest zombie fan of Black Ops, but with Black Ops 2 I really did enjoy the zombies, and then it's like in the map packs they actually have tried with the zombies and like the multiplayer maps, and yeah, I really do enjoy the zombies in it. I played Buried a bit with my friend, and yeah, I kind of like it. I wish I actually probably get the season pass just for the zombie maps, but yeah, I'm not gonna pay 4,000 Microsoft points for just zombie maps. But yeah, it's an okay game. It's one of the better Call of Duties that I've played. It's much better than Modern Warfare 3, but yeah, that's Call of Duty Black Ops 2. You kind of know what Call of Duty is. You can't really add much more onto that. Forza Motorsport 4, and I got that last year, and I really enjoy it. It's great fun. It has that fun aspect like F1 2011. You know, the handling's quite fun as well. It's not too simmy or too much towards the sim. It's more arcadey than Forza 3, but I enjoy that. I kind of like that. You make some of the cars fun to drive. Apart from the bloody V8 supercars, they're still impossible to drive for me with no assist on. I just can't drive them. But yeah, Forza 4, great. Once campaign or world tour, you know, very long, very good, and it's got so many events. I'm trying to do the bucket list achievement. I've done about a quarter of it. I just can't be bothered going through all of them, but yeah, online can be annoying. There's no real framework to punish players online, which is quite poor, and so you do get rammed a lot, and it can be really annoying. But I've had a couple of good races on there, like when you search for lobbies, and you know, a couple of guys with mics on and stuff, when they get talking and they have respect for, they know online you got to have respect for other players, and they do. So yeah, I've had a couple of good races in those, but generally in just a general online it's a mess. So yeah, I would try, it's much more fun in single player or with, say, against your friend in split screen. You know, so the car football, I really did enjoy that, because it is just bashing around in that SUV. What's more fun than that? Moto GP 13, yeah, got this pre-ordered. I've still got to actually put in the code for all of the riders you get and such. But yeah, Moto GP 13, really am enjoying it. Done by Milestone, who do WRC3, and yeah, just really enjoying that game. And I, as said, got career mode coming to the channel, and yeah, I just got to edit that together, and going to try and take advantage of the TV style presentation I have. That I really wish the F1 games could actually do that. But yeah, MotoGP, they really do take advantage of that, and I think they also made the game as great as they could, as fun, as valuable. You know, it's not just for like hardcore players. You know, it's open for everyone to enjoy, and if you're a motorbike fan, or yeah, a motorbike fan, you will enjoy that game. I guarantee you. It is good fun, and I haven't really actually tried it online much. Got to do that, but in single player with career mode, with championship, it's very good fun. NBA 2K13, probably my game of the year last year, and I didn't play many games, so you probably gathered when I said that. But yeah, NBA 2K13, again, another game that really pushes the limitations of what you can do on this console, and I'm really excited for the games that are released on the next gen consoles, because I see like loads of potential they can do with my career and such, and they were kind of, seems like they were kind of limited by the console, so hopefully they can really, you know, build on that in the next gen. And yeah, really excited for NBA 2K. I think 2K14's out on the next gen, so yeah, when I eventually get one of those, or maybe get one of those, you know, I can get the NBA games on that. But yeah, 2K13, really enjoy it. I'm again a basketball fan, so I really enjoy it, and I'm starting to play basketball in real life, and it is a bit harder than just pressing buttons in the game. It's a bit, which is a bit annoying, but yeah, I really am enjoying 2K13, and I'm still playing it now, and I've had it for just after it came out. I think it's about 8 months or something now, like a crazy amount of time, and I'm still enjoying it as much as I first played it. So yeah, great game from 2K13. I'm going to talk about F1 2012 before I talk about Battlefield, but F1 2012, I think, you know, that's what I built my channel on at first, but now I'm evolving from that. And F1 2012 is a game that was good, but again, like the previous ones, there was not much longevity. It got kind of boring after a few months, and hopefully in F1 2013, with these classic cars in it, with these classic tracks, and you know, with more multiplayer options, with Grand Prix mode back, it hopefully extends that longevity of that game. But yeah, F1 2012, it just got kind of sterile for me, a bit like the menus. I find them very sterile. It's not as fun as, say, F1 2011 with the paddock feel as well, not a very good atmosphere. But you know, graphics look better, as you would expect, and the handling I thought was much better. I really did like the handling, and even though the back end can get away from you unexpectedly, like the cars are kind of floating a bit sometimes, which can be annoying. So hopefully they fix that for F1 2013. But yeah, kind of enjoyed the game, really enjoyed Champions mode, really liked the idea of Long Drivers Test. I don't like it as game mode. I think it should just be introduced at the beginning of the game when you first play it, and that's it. But I can understand why they want to put more importance into it, you know, because it looks like they took quite a lot out of the system there. And time attack, I don't get the point of it basically, but yeah. And yeah, Champions mode is fun. Yeah, and online, still a mess, but they did try and improve it, but in some aspects they did, some aspects they didn't, especially the penalty system. It just got much worse somehow. I don't know how it got worse than F1 2011, but it did. And finally, Battlefield 3 Limited Edition, the one I play the most, and This is actually second hand, so I had to get like the online pass and all that. And premium edition, and not premium edition, premium Battlefield Premium, I also got that when it was on sale for Xbox. So got all the maps and stuff, and really am enjoying it. It's probably the game I play the most now, Battlefield 3. Even though I'm not very good, I just like running around with the Expo people. It's great fun. And if you see my second channel with the co-op series, you know I have good fun with my friends also when I play it. So yeah, Battlefield 3, great game. Even though Battlefield 4 doesn't look like too much of an improvement, I probably will get it. And you know, some of the things they can do in Battlefield 4 in the next gen, with all the buildings falling down and really changing the landscape of the map, it looks fantastic. So yeah, that's what I'm really excited about Battlefield 4. I haven't actually played a campaign on Battlefield 3. I've mainly just played co-op and multiplayer, that's it. But yeah, Battlefield 3, great fun online, and really much more balanced than, say, Call of Duty, even though Black Ops 2 is quite well balanced, I thought. But yeah, Battlefield 3, some of the things can be a bit unbalanced, like the medikits. You know, if you're, I think it's specialist, or I think that's it, yeah, where you're not just the medical guy, you know, you can put medikits in your bodies, and so you can survive grenades, and that's a bit overpowered, so I hope they balance it out a bit better. But yeah, great fun, and I really do enjoy that game at the moment. These are all my games before I ramble on too long. I rambled on for almost 15 minutes about games, I know. But that is everything apart from the steering wheel. As I said, I do have a steering wheel. I have a Logitech G25. Got that about a few years ago for about £140, I think, or £150, so quite a lot. But it is a great steering wheel. It's got great force feedback, and even though I'm not very good with the H pattern shifter, as you can see, I'm playing with the symmetrical shifts on the back with the paddle shifts. But yeah, it's great fun, and I really do enjoy it. And yeah, great feel on the pedals. Yeah, it's just a great steering wheel. It does the job. It does the job on iRacing, on Sim Race Ray, on Netcar Pro, on Race 07, on GTR Legends, GT Legends, GTR, GTR2. Yeah, naming loads of Simbid titles. And on Steam at the moment, of course, got the Steam sale, and the Simbid Mega Bundle Pack, where you get like 10 different items, and I think it's about 6 or 7 games in those from Simbid, is about £13 at the moment. And I would highly recommend getting that, because they just don't make a bad game at the moment, it seems. You've got Race Room Experience, or Race Room, coming out as well, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, that's my steering wheel. As you can see me, I'm a very intense driver, always focusing hard. But yeah, but let's go to the end now of this. So this is the end, my friend, to the 150 sub special, the Setup Trilogy. I do hope you have enjoyed these, finding out about what I use and all the equipment I use and all the games I've got and stuff. And I might do this again like in a year's time, because I do expect to get some more things to add to this and get rid of a couple of things as well. But yeah, I mainly hope you have enjoyed these and put up with the trilogy aspect of this setup. I didn't expect to do make 3 videos on my setup, but I thought I have different mics for different occasions, and you know, different stuff for different occasions, so I thought it just made sense in the end. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed finding out what I use and stuff, and have enjoyed these videos as well. And I'll be back tomorrow with gameplay on this channel. I know it's been a long time, but I will be back with gameplay. I'm not sure if it's going to be Road to Glory or a weekly sprint, but I guess it'll probably be a weekly sprint though. So I also will have to do power oversteer for the Toronto races at the weekend, and it'll probably be out tomorrow as well if I've got time. So yeah, and also check out the second channel, of course, Lucica TV. As I said, I put up Battlefield, and I put up the league races I'm in F1 2012, such as TGP Series and Formula Xbox as well. So yeah, there's kind of loads of videos on that, and I've got series ideas as well, as I said, for LA Noire and a couple of games I might get on the Xbox and in the Steam sale as well, because it's a Steam sale and it's a good time to get broke, it seems, at the beginning of the summer. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed these, as I said, and salamat for watching. So till next time, cheerio.